This is CBS LA at 4.
It's been nearly 1 year since lives changed forever after the Palisades Fire burned essentially an entire city to the ground.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers and SkyCal reporter Desmond Shaw fly over Pacific Palisades to really show us the long rebuilding journey and the progress being made right now.
You know, so much has changed in both the Eaton and Palisade fire burn scars in the last year. Desmond Shaw and I up in SkyCal, we often fly over here just to kind of get an update on the progress, and we want to bring that to you. So we're going to start with kind of a more overall picture. Desmond, even through the empty lots, you still see homes starting to be rebuilt.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is a very encouraging sign, and I know that one of the first completed homes was just able to open within the last couple of weeks here. Obviously, you're still seeing a lot of vacant lots, some that haven't been touched since the debris has been cleared out of the way. But, you know, check out this home right here. Looks like it's almost completely done. You've got quite a few others here that are going up. So we're making some really, really good progress here in the Palisades.
And Desmond, while all of that is so encouraging, there are still some properties that have not been cleaned up, including the Palisades Mobile Home Park. The city, in fact, even recently declaring it a public nuisance. It's one of 11 properties in the Palisades that have been declared a public nuisance because the owners either were not eligible or chose to opt out of some of the cleanup efforts offered by the federal government after the Palisades fire. But there are properties that were cleaned up but really haven't made a ton of progress. Des is over one of those here where, Desmond, it looks like the foundation for this home is still mostly intact.
Yeah, so I mean, are they going to be able to reuse this here, or they're just going to have to wipe all of this away as well? Even, you know, like you said, after all the debris has been removed, it looks like some of these properties are still going to require quite a bit of work before they can even begin to rebuild on them.
You know, we talk about homes, businesses, schools, all of those things, but there's also some history that was lost. Des, why don't you tell us what you're over now?
We are over Will Rogers State Historic Park here, and you see all of the greenery, the rebirth, and trying to kind of get back to a sense of normalcy here at the park, which just reopened recently, actually in the month of November. There's been some huge volunteer efforts, I know, with replanting native plants and trees. There's a lot of new saplings down there. But what was really is not going to be able to be replaced is this right here. This was Will Rogers' personal residence here, where they had historic tours. It was full of all kinds of memorabilia from his life. And we know that employees were able to save a lot of the stuff in that house. And they were also able to evacuate all of the livestock that live on this ranch.
Des is no stranger to the west side. We're always over there looking at different things. We're glad we were able to have you look at the Palisades burn scar with us today. As you saw, so much more to go. And Des and I will be here to keep you posted on how the progress is.
All right, Mike and Desmond, thank you.